Hey YouTube, it's been a couple weeks. AphroditesCrush, I am back with you one more time Sunday night. I missed you guys. Just abused too. But I just want to get back on here and kind of go back and forth with everybody. Couple things. I did work the Wii U release last night. I left at about 11 before people started actually showing up, which is a little weird. I kind of figured that with the limited quantities, I figured we'd have about 10-15 people just waiting in line. We even had pre-orders. We were only allotted 10 pre-orders, and none of them showed up. And we had 8 available to the public, and no one showed up. So maybe they all just, they were hanging out at Denny's, having something off that Hobbit menu, I don't know. But I had nobody show up last night. I had people asking about it, asking the price on it, but no one actually showed up for the release or anything. Quite surprised in that, but what are you gonna do, right? I haven't actually read a lot of information about there being any type of hardcore sales yet. So maybe where we are is just an aberration. Maybe GameStop did a proper midnight release or whatever. I don't know, but I'm under the impression that these midnight releases on a Saturday night are starting to wear thin. That's just me. I've never thought a midnight release on a Saturday night was really that necessary. I guess would be the adjective I'd use. But it is what it is. I'm sure they probably sold buckets, but call me somebody who isn't really, of course, as you people know, I'm not really impressed by the little piece of machinery that Nintendo put out. Another little piece of business I actually read yesterday on Engadget, I believe. Otterbox bought Wrapsol. If you don't know what either company is, Otterbox is a case company that pretty much makes cases kind of like what I have on my iPhone. I have a Body Glove tough case. As you can see, you have a little clip. Then the clip pops off. Then you've got both hard and soft plastic. Of course, you can see that right there. And with also you can see the set spots on the screen there, where both screens have actually touched. But that's a little just a little standard little screen protector there, hard or soft plastic. But Wrapsol actually does screen protectors, not just for the face of your phone or your device. They actually make tough protectors for the entire phone. And I've heard a lot of good things about Wrapsol. A little surprised that they actually got bought out by Otterbox. Mostly because I thought Wrapsol was doing pretty well on its own. I thought they were doing well, but apparently they decided that, right now Otterbox is considered the man. They actually just raised their prices too, which is a little weird to me. But I'm thinking Wrapsol is going to make the Otterbox brand better. Going to do a little bit better because with the cases that a lot of people that I know have had in recent months have actually kind of, they've cracked and whatnot. Maybe Wrapsol, the brand, will make Otterbox better. So it's a good thing. Going back to the Wii U, I've actually read some reviews on some of the games. I think probably the best game that's been reviewed so far is Batman Arkham City. And that got, I think it was 9.3 from IGN. It's like a 9, something like that. But it's not really indicative of a really good console launch. Then again, I don't really think I've seen very many console launches with good games. It just hasn't happened. Um, Both the PS3 and the 360 have had games that were touted as, the next jump in gaming, and then once the product comes out, done. But I'm hoping that maybe people will start to realize that gimmicks on your console is not the way to go. I mean, it's nice to have that secondary screen you use for like maybe a map, but I'm sorry. Oh, you can use your Wii gamepad as a universal remote for your TV. Tell me why I want that option? I mean, I can use my iPhone for that if I wanted to buy the accessory. I can go into Walmart and buy a $10 universal remote. But again, it's just me. I do hope they make some good games. The Wii did have some very good games. I mean, yes, they had a slew of crap titles and shovelware and all that, but you had titles like Mad World. Of course, all the Mario games they poured a lot of money and a lot of effort into those. But when it came to third-party titles, it just had the titles that got shoved out, just crap, total crap. While we're on the subject of total crap games, let's segue from the Wii U to the PlayStation Vita, because I am angry with Activision. You're looking at a guy right here. I don't play a lot of first-person shooter games. I've mentioned that in the past on a lot of my earlier videos. And I'm telling you guys right now, don't buy Black Ops Declassified. Just don't even waste your money. I believe the reviewer for GameSpot beat the campaign in 42 minutes. 42 minutes. And he said the thing was so buggy and the AI was basically killing itself. Come on. You had ample time. You had time when Resistance Burning Skies came out to make a good game. You did. Well, we only had 5 to 8 months of development time on this game, and we just went ahead and put out a crap title because well, no, we just wanted to see if it sell, we just want to see what happened. No. I refuse to buy a crap game, and in the case of this right here, that makes me not want to buy anything Activision in the near future. That makes me not want to buy Black Ops 2. That does not, it does not give me any at all, because I believe it's Activision Blizzard now. I don't really follow PC gaming all that much, but for the amount of time that I was thinking of like picking up World of Warcraft, now that's completely out of the window. Yeah, why would you waste the time and the resources to do that? I mean, at the very least, try to plug in a good story. They're ripping apart the story. You know why? Because there really was no story. When people say that Unit 13, which a lot of people thought was a subpar game, but it was a good start. I played the demo for it and I liked it. And if people say that Unit 13 got a better review and people liked Unit 13 better than your game, which came out like 5 months after it did, there's a problem there. If you're not going to make good games, then I don't want to buy any game from you. Period. I have I have a set of standards when I'm playing a video game. And if I'm going to drop 50, and the thing is $50. Most Vita games right now are $40, and sometimes you'll catch a little bit of break off of the games if you purchase them at certain locations. You're telling me you want me to drop $50, which is pretty much the most that I'm going to have to pay for a Vita game? A piece of trash? So that's what it is. It's trash. That game is the biggest piece of shovelware. As a matter of fact, I encourage every single one of you people, if you want to get a PlayStation Vita, you go out and you buy the Black Ops Declassified bundle. You get the game, you get the Vita, and you also get a 4 gig card, all for the same price that you would get a normal Vita. And then when you get that box in your hands, you open up the box, you pull out Black Ops Declassified, and if you're sitting at a GameStop, you trade that piece of trash game in, because it's not even worth it to open it's not even worth it to open the game, period. Metacritic right now, the score is sitting at like a 26, maybe 30. I think IGN was being generous when it gave it a 4. Generous at a 4. The worst reviewed game of the year. Don't buy it. It's a piece of trash. But, just my opinion. And the opinion of most of the people who are in the gaming community right now. So going from a bad game to a good game. A friend of mine gifted me the Need for Speed Most Wanted. And I've been wanting to kind of play it because I'm a little bit of a racing guy. And the game is awesome. I was actually doing a little bit of research, and it got about the same rating as it did for the PS3 and 360 versions. And I can't remember what website it was that I was on. Matter of fact, live lookup. Let's take a look at the live lookup. Live lookup. I'm pretty sure that they're actually comparing the screens from the Vita to the PS3/360. And I gotta tell you, I was extremely happy with GamesRadar.com. GamesRadar.com. They actually take screenshots from both the Vita and the PS3 360 versions and compare it. And the tagline is, Need for Speed Most Wanted. The Vita version is way closer to the 360 PS3 game than you'd think. And they actually do a comparison. I know you probably won't be able to see it, but yeah, I don't think you'll be able to see it. I just got a flash of light on the screen there. But, oh well. GamesRadar.com. As a matter of fact, I believe I have their app on my iPhone, if I'm not mistaken. I got another one. But basically what they're saying is that the Vita version is as close to the console counterpart as you can get. I've played it for about 3 hours total so far, about maybe like 13% of the game, and it's actually like I was playing Mod Nation Racers. I played the demo for that, and it's been kind of playing a little bit of this, a little bit of that, and I gotta say that the actual game itself is actually like it's crisp, because how most people would think that you get jaggies and you get this blocky animations and whatnot. I've not had much of that problem at all. I gotta say, this game is probably one of the best looking racing games I've seen on a portable in quite a long time, and I've played quite a few. And it's nice and flush. It really kind of fleshes out the game in a way I really didn't think it would. Everything I've done so far in the game has been just snap, snap, snap. And even the loading screens, I thought the loading screens were going to be relatively bad because it looks so good. Fantastic. Maybe 20 seconds, if that. I've seen other games pull off almost a minute loading screens. It's a little bit of a travesty in some respects, but honestly, I'm a big fan of this game now. It makes me want to get Most Wanted for the PS3. It really does. As a matter of fact, right now I'm sitting with Medal of Honor Warfighter, which I'm like, ugh. So I'm probably going to switch from Warfighter to Most Wanted. But it's almost a little bit of a lost cause, because a lot of the things in the game is the same as the console. So I'm better off just saying screw it and not even attempting to play the console version, because I have the perfect on-the-go racer now. fits nicely with my collection. And right now I have 5 games in my Vita collection. As far as hard copies go, I have a couple downloaded games and whatnot, but right now I'm sitting at Madden, FIFA, Mortal Kombat, MLB 12 The Show, and now Most Wanted. Great addition so far to my Vita collection, and one that I hope to grow on as the holiday season goes along. And if I'm going to buy a first-person shooter, it'll be Unit 13. Suck it, Activision. So, but that's about all I really had so far tonight. If you guys have any ideas on any minis or anything like that, as far as Vita goes, you guys have been playing around at all? Actually, come to think of it, no, I do have more. Yes, I do have more. The Vita is going to be getting the PlayStation Plus, which I am insanely happy about. Let me tell you what, I don't have it in front of me, so I'm going to go ahead and put it up. But the, excuse me, Sony has now included the Vita on the PlayStation Plus, which I'm like, oh my goodness, this is going to be so awesome. And I'm really happy with it, just to start off with the gaming content that's coming out. So, as of right now, when the Vita gets included into the Instant Game Collection, you're going to have the ability to download Uncharted Golden Abyss, which is still a $35 title if I'm not mistaken, Gravity Rush, which I also think is still a $35 title, Wipeout 2048, which is a $20 title, is that? Got Final Fantasy Tactics: The War of the Lions, Mutant Blobs Attack, and I cannot see the name of that because I'm actually on Sony's website. Was it? Oh, Jet Set Radio HD. That's awesome. Fantastic. Man, so $17.99 for 3 months or $49.99 for a year is going to get you the Instant Game Collection. And by the way, if you're a little skittish about picking up PS Plus just for the Vita, if you have a PS3, well, congratulations. You now also get, if you have the PlayStation Plus, right now you'll be getting Resident Evil 5, the Gold Edition, Infamous 2, Little Big Planet 2, Ratchet & Clank All for One, Dungeon Defenders, Quantum Conundrum, which is an awesome game I hear, King of Fighters 13, Payday the Heist, Double Dragon Neon, ooh, Double Dragon, oh, piece of my childhood, Scott Pilgrim vs. the World, Blood Rain Betrayal, that's a good game, and also Outland, which is also another good game. I downloaded that when I had PlayStation Plus, and those two games, side-scroller fighting games, but they work really well. A little bit of graphical imperfections here and there, but otherwise they're really good games. Right there, that's your entire $50 for a year. You just got that in spades. Yeah, you just basically, in 1 month, you get your money's worth for PlayStation Plus. That's not even counting the discounts that you get. That's not even counting the free stuff as far as avatars and themes that you get as well. It's great stuff. Great stuff. And the discounts on the DLC is fantastic. I don't care what anyone says, the discounts on the DLC is a godsend for people who love downloading free stuff, or downloading discounted stuff, or just downloading games to try out. Because I would have never tried Blood Rain or Outland had it not been for PlayStation Plus. They are nice, easy, quick downloads. It took about maybe an hour each, I think, because my internet's kind of crappy. But otherwise, fantastic investment if you're a gamer. Especially if you're someone who likes to play as much games as I do. The only thing you're really going to have to be paying out for is some extra, Vita cards if you're a hardcore Vita gamer like me. But man, we're hitting on 20 minutes, so I'm going to actually go ahead and let you guys go. I want to thank everybody for watching out there. If you like what you see, go back and watch my other videos. Hit me with a comment. If you got any ideas for this, that, and the other you want me to talk about, bring them on. Tell your friends about me. Also, if you like what you hear on here, I'm very much uncensored on Twitter. That's actually, I have a link to that on my page channel. Um, I'm also, man, what am I on now? I'm like on everything. Well, not everything. I don't think I have an Instagram right now, but man. uh, Actually, right now it's just Facebook and Twitter. I don't really do much else, but what do you want, right? Yeah, go back, watch my other videos, tell me what you think. If you have any ideas for anything you want me to cover, feel free to go ahead and drop those comments down below. Have any suggestions that you want to hear. I want to thank everybody out there for watching again, and y'all have a good rest of your weekend, and also have a very good holiday week as well. I know I'm going to be around everybody Friday morning. I get to amass with the minions 4:30 a.m. and I'm gonna be swinging free. And tell you what, I'll be like, I'm gonna go on like almost no sleep. I'm just gonna be like it's like the energy building in my brain for Friday. You almost gotta psych yourself up. So maybe I'll see you guys out in the stores. Anything's possible. But y'all have a good one. Have a good holiday week. Stay safe out there. Peace out, everyone.